Welcome back. The Dubai Islamic Bank Group posted a net profit of 301.7 million dirhams last year, up by 17% from 2011. Total assets were up 22% to reach 120.6 billion dirhams, while customer deposits rose by 32% to reach 88.3 billion dirhams. So before we take a look at the day's business news, let's first take a look at the stock indices across the GCC. And in our top business story, MR Properties has announced that it is launching sales of its downtown Dubai project, the Burj Vista. Located on Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard, the Burj Vista features two identically designed towers, one 20 stories high and the other at 65, with 120 and 520 luxury apartments respectively. Customers can register online for 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments in the Burj Vista from 10 a.m. on Wednesday, April the 17th. And the sales event will start at 9 a.m. on Saturday, April the 20th, on a first registered, first served basis at the MR Sales Centre in MR Square, downtown Dubai. The UAE is considered to be Turkey's main trading partner across the GCC region. At the end of 2012, bilateral trade between the two countries reached $11.7 billion US. And within the first 3 months of this year, it has approximately increased by 200%. That's according to a senior embassy official. This morning, His Excellency S. Vural Altay, the Turkish ambassador to the UAE, attended the opening of Turkish Airlines' new office and congratulated the team on their new business venture. Located in Building 6, MR Square in downtown Dubai, the global company is taking full advantage of the Middle East region's civil aviation opportunities. Over the last 2 years, the airline has witnessed a 36% increase in sales and ended off 2012 on a high note, having achieved their €21.5 million target. This year, the Turkish team aims to attain a €53 million profit, as stated by company representatives today. Currently one of the fastest growing airlines in the world, the carrier operates 14 weekly flights from the Emirates, flying both leisure and business passengers to over 221 cities globally. The company is celebrating 30 years of success with flights to Dubai and says this is just the beginning.
We enjoy excellent relations with the UAE in all spheres. And UAE, for the time being, is our main trading partner in the GCC region. Last year, our bilateral trade reached $11.7 billion US. And when I check the first 3 months of this year, I see an increase of almost 100% in our figures. So it's very promising. We have many Turkish companies that are operating here in the country, both in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and all the other Emirates. We have around 10,000 Turkish citizens working and living in the UAE, so everything goes in the right direction.
We are saying that we're going to increase our capacity like 20%, so we are expecting at least 25% growth in our sales as well. But of course, this is a region with surprises, so you never know what happens. But we achieved it. As I told you, like when I came here in 2010, our 2009 profit was only €7 million. And last year in 2012, we closed the profit as €21.5 million. So it keeps on going. Dubai will, of course, we cannot increase the frequency. Right now, we don't have the traffic right for that, but we are increasing our seat capacity and we are at least satisfying the demand part like this right now, and we want to show our good products. We want them to experience, because Turkish Airlines is important for Dubai, and Dubai is also important for Turkish Airlines. It gives us a good opportunity to show our brand to the world. As you know, it is not the Emiratis place only. It is a big expat community, so you can expose expose your brand to everyone over here. We have a very good relation with them, and not only for Dubai side, we are expanding everywhere now in Middle East side. Like we have Kuwait, we have Riyadh, all these destinations. I mean, we are flying to 31 destinations in Middle East. We are one of the airlines, European airline, who flies most of the countries over here as well. Yes, and we did, and they are very much cooperative, and Dubai aviation sector grows, also automatically Turkish Airlines is affected with it.
Boeing is set to deliver a number of aircrafts to Etihad in the first quarter of 2014, as announced by Boeing Senior Vice President John Wojcik. Etihad has bought 12 Boeing aircrafts at a total value of 10.3 billion dirhams, which includes 10 Boeing 787-9 Dreamliners, bringing the total aircrafts purchased by Etihad to 41, to be delivered between 2014 and 2019, rendering it as the largest operator of the model in the world. And looking to other business news now, gold recorded its largest one-week drop in trading last week, shedding $100 or 6.3% to close at 1,480, its lowest level since June 2011. The selling pressure has been unrelenting and continued into today's trading session, with the yellow metal shedding an additional 6% or $80 per troy ounce to move below $1,400 for the first time in more than 2 years. With rumours that the Cypriot government was considering the sale of 400 million euros worth of gold reserves and the potential of other PIGS nations to follow suit, short positions piled in on the precious metal to amplify its move lower. Well, we earlier spoke with Gaurav Kashyap, the head of the DGCX desk at Al Pari Middle East, to get his views on gold and whether the yellow metal has in fact lost its charm.
Well, the sell-off in precious metals continued throughout the Asian session this morning, with gold breaking through several key technical levels. First, we saw it smash through 1435 per troy ounce, which happens to be the 200-week moving average, and we just saw it cross below 1400, which represents the 50-month moving average. So what we're seeing here, Laura, is liquidation is the name of the game. Forced margin calls and banks and larger institutions being forced to raise additional cash by exiting gold positions in order to finance their extra variation margins have continued to pile the downward pressure on gold and silver. Now, if we look at it fundamentally, news broke out last week that Cyprus was considering to sell about 400 million euros worth of gold. That equates to about 10 tons. This increased speculation that other PIGS nations such as Portugal, Ireland, Italy, Greece and Spain would look at selling some of their gold reserves to finance some of their government deficits and debt. It was actually some kind of misinformation, because there's actually EU treaties in place which make it illegal for these governments to sell gold in order to finance public debt. And also, if you look at it, according to ECB central bank agreements, there's a certain limit on how much gold can be sold collectively, and this we feel will definitely form a price limit. So more so, it's more technical levels, more technical reasons why we're seeing the sell-off, a combination of algos and forced liquidations and margin calls. But overall, we expect to see a very strong support coming in at 1343 levels, which represents a 30% sell-off from the all-time highs of 1920 a troy ounce, which was experienced in November of 2011.